What if the next great war isn't fought with tanks, missiles, or soldiers, but with invisible keystrokes and lines of code? What if power grids could be shut down from across the world, or banks emptied in seconds without a single bullet fired? This is the new age of warfare, an age where battles are silent, unseen, and fought in the shadows of cyberspace. The front lines are digital, and the soldiers defending them are invisible. Every second, an attack is launched somewhere in the world. A hacker tests a government network. A virus slips through an unguarded firewall. A string of commands flashes across a screen, and an entire system trembles. No explosions, no sirens, just silence, and the quiet hum of machines under siege. This is the invisible war, a constant struggle fought not on dusty battlefields, but through fiber optic cables and satellites. The targets aren't enemy troops, but hospitals, airports, and power plants. A single intrusion could paralyze a city, compromise national security, or destroy billions in seconds. And yet, most people will never know it happened. Because for every attack we hear about, countless others are stopped by the unseen warriors standing between order and chaos. These are the cyber soldiers, modern defenders of a world built on data. They wear no uniforms, carry no weapons, and yet they protect nations with every keystroke. Cyber soldiers come from all walks of life: soldiers, scientists, engineers, even former hackers. They are coders, analysts, and strategists united by one mission: defend the networks that hold our world together. Inside dimly lit operations centers, they sit before walls of glowing screens, scanning endless streams of data, searching for the faintest signs of intrusion. Their training is unlike anything in traditional warfare. Instead of learning to march or shoot, they learn to predict, trace, and counter digital attacks in real time. They study malware like medics study disease, analyzing how it spreads, mutates, and kills. They test themselves in cyber ranges, running full-scale simulations of digital warfare, where a single wrong move could destroy an entire network. When an alert flashes red, adrenaline hits. Somewhere, someone is trying to breach their defenses. Fingers race across keyboards, commands fly, firewalls rise. It's a digital duel, unseen, intense, precise. Victory means silence, defeat means headlines. On the other side are their adversaries, state-sponsored hackers, criminal syndicates, and lone rogue actors scattered across the globe. They're armed with sophisticated tools and limitless patience, always probing, always learning. They seek chaos, power, and profit in a world that depends on connectivity. To fight them, cyber soldiers deploy the most advanced defenses ever created. Artificial intelligence scans billions of data points for anomalies. Machine learning evolves faster than the attackers can adapt. Threat intelligence networks share real-time alerts between nations, forming alliances stronger than borders. The battlefield changes by the second, a race between innovation and destruction. Yet no machine can replace the human mind. Because the true weapon in this war isn't code. It's creativity, logic, and instinct. Behind every defense system is a person, alert, focused, carrying the weight of millions of lives in their decisions. They must think faster than the enemy, adapt quicker than the threat, and never let emotion cloud precision. Imagine sitting in a silent command room at 2 a.m. The air hums with tension. A foreign signal pings deep within the power grid's network. If it spreads, an entire city could go dark. There's no time to panic, only to act. Lines of code fly. Systems isolate. The threat is neutralized. Outside, the city never knows how close it came to chaos. That's what victory looks like for a cyber soldier. No medals, no parades, just the knowledge that somewhere life went on as normal because they stood watch. Their battles aren't just technical, they're psychological. The pressure is constant. Every attack feels personal. Every failure could be catastrophic, but they endure because they believe in something larger than themselves. They protect not just data, but trust, stability, and peace. Yet the war keeps evolving. New threats rise every day, deepfake propaganda, quantum decryption, AI-driven malware. The line between truth and illusion blurs. Cyberwar is no longer just about shutting systems down. It's about manipulating what people believe. In this new frontier, the mind becomes the ultimate target. That's why cyber defense isn't just a soldier's duty anymore. It's everyone's. Every password, every software update, every cautious click strengthens the wall between safety and chaos. Because in a world connected by code, every person plays a part. The nations that understand this, that train, prepare, and unite, will lead the future. And those who ignore it will face wars they never see coming. So remember, behind every secured network, every safe hospital, every light that stays on, there's someone out there defending it, someone you'll never meet. Someone who spends sleepless nights keeping danger at bay. They don't fight for fame or glory. They fight for stability, for peace, and for a world that keeps running while the rest of us sleep. The wars of tomorrow won't be seen. They won't be heard. But they're being fought right now, in silence, in shadows, in the endless pulse of data. These are the guardians of the digital age, the unseen protectors of modern civilization. They are the reason your world still works. This is the story of courage without uniforms, of sacrifice without recognition, of the warriors who defend our way of life with nothing but code, vigilance, and resolve. This is the age of the cyber soldier.